is upon us in Cleveland, Ohio, after the Browns franchise had a fantastic 2025 NFL draft where we seen the Cleveland Browns trade the second overall pick with the Jacksonville Jaguars for the fifth overall selection, a second round and a fourth round pick in the 2025 NFL draft, and a first round pick in next year's draft. And with the fifth overall pick, the Cleveland Browns select defensive tackle Mason Graham out of the University of Michigan, as the former Wolverine will now join Myles Garrett, the all-pro pass rusher on this Cleveland Browns defense. And now this defensive line looks like an intimidating one heading into next year. But Cleveland was not done there. They also draft standout linebacker out of UCLA, Carson Swishinger, who was one of the top tacklers in college football last season. And on offense, the Cleveland Browns draft running back Quinshon Judkins out of the Ohio State University after help leading the Ohio State Buckeyes to a national championship last season where he racked up over 1,000 rushing yards and 14 rushing touchdowns with 16 total TDs on the year. And Cleveland was not done there, as they also add another running back in this draft, drafting Dylan Sampson from the University of Tennessee, as the former Volunteer was voted as the SEC Offensive Player of the Year last year after racking up 22 rushing touchdowns for the Tennessee Volunteers, helping lead them to a college football playoff berth last season. And now these two running backs should definitely help improve that running game for the Cleveland Browns offense heading into next year. But guys, we're not done there, because the Cleveland Browns were also drafting two quarterbacks, drafting quarterback Dylan Gabriel from the University of Oregon, where he had the most career touchdown passes for any quarterback in college football history, and helped lead the Oregon Ducks in his one season with the University of Oregon to a college football berth, and was voted the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Year last year in that conference. But guys, the big controversy was with a fifth round selection where the Cleveland Browns selected another quarterback, drafting the University of Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders in the fifth round. And now the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year now joins the Cleveland Browns offense, where he had the highest completion percentage last year in college football. And now there's a big QB battle brewing in Cleveland, as they also signed Joe Flacco, the veteran, during this offseason, and traded for veteran quarterback Kenny Pickett. And now with a crowded QB room, I want to know from you, Cleveland Browns fans, who will be the new starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns heading into next year. This has been Tim Renocho with your NFL news and updates for the Cleveland Browns. Please like and subscribe to the channel.